Hello everyone, welcome to my show. This is Dan X. Howdy doody Rudy. You know what time it is. It's time for a show with Dan X. Whoa, I didn't see you there. Hey, welcome to the Dan X show. Bang, 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 I got the bucks. Welcome to the Dan X
Oh, didn't see you there. Welcome to the Dan X show.
Well, hello, friends of the earth. Today, I'm here to tell you on the Dan X show, the first episode, the first one, I wanted to say a few things, actually more than a few. On the first show, about some video games I picked up in the past month probably. I picked up a lot here in Oregon, and I wanted to tell you as well that I have also just went to the Portland Retro Gaming Convention on the 22nd, and it was fantastic, guys and gals. It was really cool. I saw Radical Reggie there. I heard about it through watching like Metal Jesus Rocks and Radical Reggie being on there, and I actually just recently subscribed to Radical Reggie. Maybe I'll link or put a description or link to their channels below. I've been watching those guys for a little while since I moved here, and before that I'd listened to some Dragon Ball Z guys, and I still listen to them, but lately I've just been kind of watching Metal Jesus Rocks and Radical Reggie. So I usually will watch the Laughing Stock Media, who's awesome and a great knowledgeable Dragon Ball Z YouTuber, and he doesn't just talk about that, he talks about all kinds of other good stuff too, such as
muscles and biceps, wow.
He talks about all kinds of cool movies and all kinds of great stuff. Geekdom 101, who also talks about Dragon Ball and like One Punch Man and Star Wars and whatnot. I always thought Geekdom 101 sounds like James Franco kinda, and yeah, so that's why I always say, I'm like, oh, Geekdom sounds like James Franco. Geekdom I had listened to first, and that's how I found out about Laughing Stock Media. And before those two guys, I listened to My Super Sandwiches, Rhymestyle. I'll leave some links in the description below to their channels. So, first for games, let's start with a deal I got. I got like 4 things for 30 bucks on Craigslist, which was fantastic. So I'll show you guys what I got. By the way, that's UP Arctic football, semi-pro football, baby. And I played for 4 years for the UP Arctic Blast. And that was the funnest stuff ever. I love it. I wish I could still play right now. First thing of that deal is this PlayStation 1 console, which works. Bam. You know, it's that later generation model, and because of that, I'm not really a big fan. I actually have the older model. This one has this little parallel port on it, and that allows me to use this Game Shark right like that, which I love to use. Sometimes, you know, it's fun to cheat on the games, you know. I play them to have fun. Second thing I got in that deal, a working Xbox 360. All these things, which I've only shown 2 so far, $30. Craigslist. Shazam.
Shazam.
Just gotta be vigilant on there. So when you're bored, PlayStation 3 controller. I don't have a PlayStation 3, but I definitely use it on the computer. My kids are using it right now. This controller, the PlayStation Xbox, I'm selling them right now. Because I have a 360 I play all the time. It's our R2D2 one. But I do actually use this right now for playing games on the computer. The last thing from that deal is this original Gamecube controller. It's kind of worn there, but I don't really care, dude. My normal Xbox controller I'm using right now, which is corded by the way, because all 4 of my normal ones aren't working. Look at that. That's off, I don't care. I bought this game off of eBay for like $10 or $11 complete. Okage Shadow King. I heard Metal J talking about it a little bit, and it just looked like a mellow RPG maybe, or kind of interesting maybe, you know, with this little shadow guy. Boom. And I remember seeing it when I was little, and I'm like, dude, I kind of want to play that. So the next set of games I'm going to show were all a part of a deal. I bought these all for $5 a piece, and he threw in Final Fantasy X2 for free, which I sold. You know, $5, some of the, you know, I figured if I don't sell them right away, I'll eventually sell these games, because I have copies of them already. I don't have an actual PlayStation 2 copy of this anymore, but one of them was MGS3 here, Snake Eater. But I have the HD edition. Love it. Love this game. Final Fantasy X, of course. Great game. Never actually beat it. I like it. And the only like figure I have of anything at this time is a Sweet Titus figure. So,
Bam. Shazam.
Titus fans, I think he looks pretty sweet. Even though his wardrobe's like, who really wears that? Sonic Mega Collection Plus for the PS2. Always people looking for this game. So yeah, by the way, none of these games I'm keeping, you know, except for the ones that I specifically say I'm going to keep. One I didn't mention is Okage Shadow King. Keeping that. I think I got another game, like a Burnout or something, from him, and I sold it. Got Star Wars Battlefront 2 for the PS2. Personally, I'd want it for the Xbox. It's pretty pricey right now for the Xbox, I believe. Got these two. Rygar. Wasn't sure if it was any good, but it was like $1. And this is iNinja, which I heard is good from Metal Jesus. I haven't actually played it yet, but I'm selling this one. I'm not going to keep either of those games. Wii Sports. We have a Wii, and we didn't actually have Wii Sports for it, because I bought it not too long ago from a family member. But yeah, it didn't have Wii Sports. This was another $5 game I got from that guy who sold me like Final Fantasy X and the Sonic Mega Collection Plus and Metal Gear Solid 3. So this is one definitely keeping. Great game. Recently I got Lost Odyssey for $5. Beyond Good and Evil for $5. All for sale. I have Beyond Good and Evil, the HD one. Got this Star Wars game for $1 at the Portland Gaming Convention. Haven't played it. Got this DS for $10. Gaming Convention. $10 Mario Kart Wii. Keeping that. Great game. Ghost Squad. $6 complete online. Bam, baby. So fun. Recommendation for Metal Jesus. It's an arcade style rail shooter, and it's really fun. We actually have a Wii controller that looks like a pistol, and it works perfect for it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. 4-player, really great. And Mario Kart Wii is 4-player. Got this for $10. Metroid Prime, never played it. I know it's a great game, and I played some of the Super Nintendo ones, and they're really awesome. So I really want to play this. I know this is a lot different but I know it's a good game, and I want to start here and maybe play the second one for the GameCube someday, and then the Wii ones. Go from there, kind of. From the gaming convention, I picked up a Genesis. This was the first console my family had that I remember and played on. A game I played a lot, which I didn't get at the convention but bought before because I thought maybe it was a good deal, and I mean, it's the right price, but nothing super special. Sonic 2. Oh my gosh, played this game. Didn't have a Nintendo. Loved Nintendo, but didn't have one. So I had to be playing this all the time when I was young. Couldn't get past the second boss, but I could beat like the casino level boss and stuff. Like not every time, but picked up Road Rash 2 for $5 at the convention. Another game we had when I was young. We played all the time, but it was a bigger one, which just means that was like made by EA or something. The cartridge, so it's same game, really good, just smaller. I picked these two up randomly at a game store the other day for $4 each. Zoop, which is a weird game where like there's these 4 different colors and weird shapes, and you like zap them and it switches the color unless it's the same one, and it's kind of neat. But yeah, $4. Eternal Champions. It's a beat 'em up game. I like the Mortal Kombat beat 'em ups. I have Gods of War for the N64. So I mean, Gods of War isn't the best, but there's some better brawlers. Also, from the gaming convention, I picked up a huge stack of games, which are all these right here. All these were $2.50 each. Ninja Gaiden 1, selling. Burnout Revenge, a great game, but the one I'll be keeping is the 360 version. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I love this game. I don't know. I've got it for sale. I'm probably not keeping it. I know this is a really good one. Has lots of characters. Good way to get it to Xbox. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Didn't really like the campaign mode as much on this, where you're going to like each tower thing. It's like hundreds of them. I played this a long time ago. Selling. Sonic Mega Collection Plus Family Edition. You know, good game. Can even play it. You know, it's got a lot of Sega games, but I kind of want to collect those now. And Doom 3. Always wanted to play this game, never did. But for $2.50, I think I might. I know there's the BFG edition though for Xbox 360, but I don't know. I still want to play this. I know this is a good game, and I played the demo before it came out. And it was pretty neat, but it's not something I really want to play right now. I would play the one for the Sega though, totally. I wouldn't mind adding that to my collection. Okay, so a couple of the games I picked up locally here. $4 for each copy, so $8 for 2 copies of Baseball. So that's pretty cool. I really want to play it, but I don't have an SP. My little brother does. He lives in Michigan. I live in Oregon right now. So I wish I had an SP to play these on. I seen a Game Boy Color Kiwi in about an hour from here for $10, but they have not responded to me, the owners of that. So I don't know, but I really wanted to try this out. I know it's nothing too special, but another recommendation for Metal Jesus, or someone on his show anyway, and it's a first-person shooter for the original Game Boy. And it's going for like, you know, $10 to $20. So. Perfect Dark. Picked it up for $5. I remember playing this back in the day. A little bit. It was fun. I was like, oh, what a ripoff though, GoldenEye. But I didn't realize that the same people who developed or worked on GoldenEye also worked on Perfect Dark, so not as bad. My wife liked Perfect Dark, but the 360 version, or at the time anyway, when it came out, so that's what I'm selling. PC games that I picked up, Arcade Battles. So this has some really old games. It comes with 48. It's sealed. I couldn't tell you though if it's, you know, the original sealing or not. I wouldn't doubt it maybe because it's such an old game that no one maybe ever bought. But it's a big boxer. Oh. I have 2 copies of Fallout 2. These were not really a steal. These were both $5 each. Command and Conquer was like $1 or $2. It's the Worldwide Warfare Edition. I don't know when I'm gonna play this, but I know, you know, Command and Conquer is good. It's nice to have a physical copy around. It's missing a disc, one of the 4. Keeping that. The Punisher, great game. Picked it up for $2, not $3.99, because of half off. Miss 3 Exile. I got it for like $1 or $2, but it's got all the discs. They're all in pretty good condition, and this is all really safe where it doesn't move, and like padding and stuff so that the case doesn't get messed up. The dual case. One time I had these all in like a case thing, but I didn't have them all packaged nice, and all the cases broke when it all fell. Last PC game, Unreal Tournament. Got this for like $1 or $2. Comes with the bonus disc. Dude, Unreal Tournament on the PC is fun. It's timeless if you're actually playing with other people. Play it in a small office or a classroom, whatever. It's fun. I mean, you can play it online too with your friends. I played the 3rd one for the 360. Is alright. This is the last thing I have to show today. This is one of these Namco games. I've only plugged it into one TV, which is a 42-inch LCD TV, but it kind of looked off at first, and then the more I used it, the more off it got. I'm thinking the batteries are low, and I pray. I'm going to try it on another TV. So another lot of games here I have. I just want to show you. One is Rayman Origins, which it says it's 1 to 4 players, 2 to 4 players co-op. So that looks sweet. Picked this one up at a local game shop. As you can see, $5.95. I was hoping for a cheaper one, geez. It's 2K Sports, Major League Baseball 2K9. It's not very new. It's 2016 in October right now, 27th. So that is old. Still really fun though. I love it. I'm using the Tigers, or else I would have used the Brewers. Or when I was way younger, the Yankees, because everyone was cool, had a Yankees hat. All my players are super awesome on this, which is kind of lame and can make it boring. And I'm got a season I gotta finish up. I'm well over halfway, but I haven't played in a little bit because of this next game I'm gonna show you. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. Story, so I have no idea what's going on anymore. I try to keep up on it. Just glad it's a Final Fantasy game. I guess there's not much more to say than that. Of the 3, yeah, this one's the most open world and it's pretty fun. I thought the last one was really good, but I hadn't played it in over a year till just recently before I bought this. A couple days before I bought this. And that's because I couldn't beat the last boss, and I beat him. I had to play him 4 times. And this one's pretty fun so far. This one I got for like $3 or $4. I thought it was the 360 version. The guy said, "Oh, check the case, make sure the game's good." I opened up the case. Didn't look closely at all. Obviously, I just looked to see how scratched it was. It's Burnout 3 for Xbox, not Burnout Revenge for the 360s. But I got it for $5, and it's sweet. At the gaming convention, they had tons of arcade games, and you know, you got that old school stick, and it's just, this is sweet. This is really fun. You can hold it, and it's pretty comfortable. I like it. I've sold a lot of things like these, but yeah, this one, I'll probably keep this for a little bit. It's pretty fun. Hey everyone. So that's the end of my video. Remember, I'm Dan X. Stay fly, stay real, you know. I'm loked up like a G for show. Not really, but I love video games and hunting and sports and food and, you know, all kinds of good stuff, just like everyone. So, you know, come check out more of my videos and subscribe if you want to see more, and like as well. Have a good day.